Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to the Team of the Week 31 player predictions. Now, this week has been a little bit tough. I'm a little bit behind schedule, so hopefully this gets out on time. But the main thing is I've struggled with a couple of players because all of the people that played well this week seem to be playing in very similar positions. So it was a bit tricky. A couple of positions I've just had to kind of pick people I think played pretty well. But they're maybes. But I'll obviously let you know which ones those are. But we're going to start off with this Team of the Week. If you, of course, think that I've got any of these predictions right, or if you enjoy the video, then please do leave a like. And if you're new around here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. We are on our way to 450 subs, which is kind of crazy that we're already trying to hit that goal. But let's get into the predictions. Let's get underway. Okay, so starting off in goal. If anything, I'm actually more confident with the substitute keeper, but I put this guy in because he's very high rated. That is Handanovic. He gets a clean sheet in a 0-0 draw for Inter Milan this week. Now, it looked like a pretty tough game. He had one of the highest amounts of saves by a keeper in the top leagues and stuff this week. So, a tricky one, but I may have missed out on someone that would have gotten over him, but he was the most obvious choice for me that I saw. So, Handanovic for a potential 91 in form. Okay, at left back, I've gone with a player that I'm not 100% sure on as well, but definitely a player from the team will. But I've gone with Alaba at left back. I've given him a left wing back, but that is meant to be a left back card for Alaba. He got himself a goal in their 5-1 win this week. Obviously a big win. He seemed to have a fairly good game as well. Got one of the highest match ratings. So I don't know, as a left back getting a goal, having a very good game, I feel like there's a high chance. So I put him in for now, but again, that was mainly because I couldn't find that many other left backs that had fantastic games. So a possible in form for Alaba. Next to him, someone I'm very confident with, and that is Naldo, who bagged himself a goal and a man of the match in the 3-0 win Schalke got this week against Borussia Dortmund. So a big win for Schalke. And Naldo getting himself in amongst the goals. Obviously, this guy's had a lot of informs this year. He's probably going to get himself a team of the season with how well he's performed throughout the season. But I reckon he's going to bag himself a nice 88 in form. That card looks very good. So keep your eyes open for that one if you like Brazilian players or Bundesliga. Partnering him, someone that I actually had to double check wasn't in this week's Team of the Week, because again, another player that feels like he gets informs all the time, that is Raul from Braga. Now, they had a big 5-1 win like Bayern Munich did this week, but from centre-back, he got himself 3 assists. Now, that's quite an impressive feat. I reckon he is going to get himself into this Team of the Week. 86 card would be kind of wild. Looks really good. So again, if you can fit him into a hybrid, or if you use a Portuguese league team, then this card is going to be one for you. And at right back, another defender who's having an incredibly good season this year. I know for myself I didn't predict this, but Debuchy getting himself a goal in the 1-0 win that St Etienne got this week, plus obviously a clean sheet, and he got man of the match. He's really doing really well this season, and again, another player that could be in line for a team of the season, but this is going to be a very nice, well-rounded looking right back card. Actually would be the kind of card that I wouldn't be that adverse to getting and putting in my team, because he just looks really good. So a possible in form for Debuchy, another one for Debuchy. In the midfield, we're looking over at the Russian league, and I've gone with Noboa, which actually looks like a really nice, well-rounded card. Everything above 75 is what I've predicted. But they got a 3-0 win, and I think he got 2 assists and man of the match, so had a very good game. And that would actually, like I said, be a very nice card, and I think it'd be very cheap just because of his league and nation mix. But I think that's a very nice looking card for Noboa. Next to him, a card that would be a little bit more sought after, and that is Isco. I predicted him to get another inform this week. His card would either be centre mid or cam, but I guess that doesn't make too much difference. But 2-1 win for Real Madrid, and he was a big part of that, getting himself man of the match as well. So I reckon Isco is in line for a potential team of the week. And staying in the BBVA, I've predicted an in-form Coutinho. Now, this obviously would improve his one to watch, but he was playing on the right-hand side of the pitch, playing at right mid, and he got himself both assists in their 2 goals they got this week, and a man of the match performance. So I think it's a fairly good shout that Coutinho could get himself his first in form of FIFA. Now, let's just say if he was at Liverpool, he may have got a couple more, but we won't get into that. Starting with our attackers, we have gone with an 86 striker, Zaha. Crystal Palace got themselves a big 3-2 win this week, and Zaha got 2 of those goals and a very good performance in general, bagging himself man of the match as well. So I think this card is going to be incredible. His 84 in form was ridiculous. I had that for a very long time in my team, and this 86 card would be pretty darn good. I think it would also play as a pretty good free roam cam, but I don't see him not getting an inform this week. At striker, I don't think it's going to come as any surprise to anyone that there is a PSG player in this team. And of course, it is Edinson Cavani. I'm predicting a 93 rated inform after their 7-1 destruction of Monaco. He bagged himself 2 goals and a big performance. So I don't see him not getting an inform. 7 goals for a team is unreal. So he's got to get himself into that team of the week. And there's another player that I predicted as well, but Cavani I think will be in the starting lineup. And next to him, I have gone with Raheem Sterling after their big win that helped secure them the Premier League title this weekend. Obviously, West Brom beating United helped too, but a big win away at Tottenham, and Sterling was a big part of that as well. Pretty sure he won the penalty that Gundogan scored, plus he got his own goal and he got man of the match. So I think that Sterling will probably get himself into the team of the week. Okay, so we're now going to move on to the bench and reserves. I've got the players in front of me here. Costil is the keeper that I think is definitely going to get himself an inform. Like I said, Handanovic I wasn't 100% sure on, but Costil very sure, and he saved the penalty in the dying seconds of their game for Bordeaux this weekend and kept them a clean sheet. So I think that Costil will probably get himself into the team of the week. Long for Burnley got himself a goal in their 2-1 win this weekend. Again, a goal at centre-back is often a fairly good indication. I was going to maybe put Tompkins in from Palace, but I think that if there's maybe going to be one player to get it from that game, it will be Zaha. So I put Long in, and it will be one or the other maybe, I think. Mariano for Galatasaray, they got a 2-0 win. He had a big game. I think he scored and got man of the match, so fairly likely that he'll get it there. Jay Rodriguez played at Cam for West Brom and got the big goal that helped defeat Man United and secure Man City's title this season. So I think he had a very good game, and I think that he will probably get himself a team of the week for it. Correa played right mid for Atletico Madrid and got himself a man of the match. I think he got a goal and assist in their win. So I think Correa will probably get himself an inform as well. Bertrand Traore got a goal and assist for Lyon. If there was going to be a player that could get it, it would have been Depay, but he got one this week because he got a goal, assist and man of the match. But I think Bertrand Traore will get it instead because he played just as well near enough really. So I think Traore will get it and will be a very nice looking card, especially at striker. Giroud I think will get an inform for his 2 goals off the bench, 2 goals in 20 minutes to help Chelsea come back against Southampton after being 2-0 down. So I think Giroud will probably get himself an inform for that. Le Celso, I think is how it's pronounced, or Celso for PSG. A big win, like I said, 7-1 against Monaco. He got himself 2 goals and man of the match. So I think that him in one of his first games that I've seen him play, I haven't seen him play many games. I think he's very likely to get himself an inform. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. If you're a bit of a fan of potential like cheap beasts, I think he'll be a good one. Ayoze Perez got himself a goal and I think an assist in the 2-1 win against Arsenal this weekend for Newcastle. They played very well, and Ayoze Perez was a big part of that. So I think that he's going to get himself an inform at Cam. He played just behind the striker. Linson was part of the squad that got 7 goals past I forgot who it was, Rotterdam I think it was, but they got 7 goals and I think he got a hat-trick, and he got rated, everywhere I saw he got rated the perfect 10, so it's very likely he's going to get himself an inform, and very well deserved. A very nice looking card for that as well. Volland got himself a hat-trick, I believe it was this weekend, for Bayer Leverkusen, and at striker as well. His card would look incredible, being Hullet minus the defence, but at striker you're not too fussed about that. But a very nice looking 83 inform, and at striker it's going to do bits. And last but not least, Wagner, who is slowly becoming a bit of an icon on the channel after our short-lived RTG series that just kind of hasn't got back off the ground. But Wagner, I'm predicting to get himself an inform as well. A very good performance for him. He got himself a couple of goals playing, I think it was over Lewandowski, so he's looking for his highest scoring season and they didn't start him, but Wagner with a big win. But I think that will end my predictions for Team of the Week 31. The cough is on its way out, I promise. But if you've enjoyed the video, then please do smash that like button. It really does help. As I will always say, I'm a team of 1, so if there's players I've missed, please do let me know in the comment section below, but I try my best to find everyone. But without further ado, I'm going to end the video there. Subscribe if you're new around here, but for now, boys, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Look after yourselves.